In this video, we're going to talk about keeping it simple. Very important, keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate this. We're going to go over a few things that I went over for my VIP group. And I also shared that video with the YouTube members. If you cannot afford the VIP group, not a problem. Try doing the YouTube membership. The higher membership you get, the more information you get. And all that information is provided in the VIP group. So if you can, join the VIP group. Here we go. This was a just thought process on one of the videos. We did not enter this trade. One thing with me, I'm very open, honest. I try to be as transparent as possible. For here, this is a video that I had made. I believe I was updating Bitcoin at the moment. And I was saying, you know, more than likely we might lose this level. And the yellow circles mean aggressive entry. White circles mean safer entry. And without going too into detail as far as the video goes, because again, I just made that video a few hours ago. But what I'm trying to show is if something happens, then we react a certain way. If this doesn't happen and this happens, well, then now this becomes an aggressive entry. And one thing that you can do in the live streams, ask me all these questions. Like my goal is to teach you how to trade. My goal is to teach you how to fish. Do not be reliant on somebody who is going to, you know, say, buy now, enter here, do this. But what you really want is you want to understand the thoughts behind it. Now, granted, as most people know, if you've been watching my channel and my shows, that I don't use a lot of indicators. Like I just have this up here for y'all. Like this is all I need to trade. However, I do put this up here so that we can also know how others are trading, and that's very important. If you agree with any of this stuff, make sure to put some comments in the further video. Now, the part that I want to show is this. I covered this thought process. I also covered some additional thought process based off of what I thought might happen in the moment of the trade. This is after the fact, though. You know, again, being transparent. This and all these, I'm giving you different variables. So if this happens, then this is what we're looking for. However, if this happens, well, then now we're expecting a continuation of what's happening. So that was all this drawing here. Now, when we were here around this area, maybe it was around here. I'm referring to, this was still teaching, and then this was still teaching. And then here, you know, I'm explaining why first I'm thinking to short. Whether it's because of the market, because of the coin, I'm explaining why the thought process of shorting is higher likely to play out versus, you know, expecting a bounce. However, a bounce could happen, and that's what I was discussing here. Now, when we're looking at it here, you know, for anybody who did take the short based off of the video that I posted, again, this is more of a thought process video on Bitcoin, the market updates, everything else. I was thinking about posting this, but since we were right here, I was like, you know, it's aggressive. If y'all want to take it, you can. But I'm just kind of wait. So I waited like a couple of days before I posted a short. And just so it's a little bit more higher likelihood that the short might play out. Now, our short's playing out, sure, but look at this. Came down, up, down, and then now it's reversing. So the reason for that earlier video was just saying that if you're in the short, now it's looking strong. That's the whole thing. Like you have to be able to, you know, identify the potential reversal or continuation. And when the price was here, I said, nope, this is what I was looking for. This didn't happen. Okay, maybe this isn't still not happening. You know, if this happens, more than likely we're going to start continuing up. And then of course with the market as well. Let's go to Bitcoin. For Bitcoin, same scenario. I did a lot of drawings on the previous explanation on my videos. And this is what you want. Like you want to have the knowledge of why are we potentially changing the direction? You know, is it a bounce where it changes direction? Or is it simply just a continuation? You know, it comes up, it comes down. Now here, I was showing you, again, this is on the previous video for my VIP members and also YouTube members. I don't give all of my VIP videos to the YouTube members, but as a reward for being a YouTube member, I also put some of those videos there. But all these videos, they are all 100% for the VIP members with the updates when they need to be done. For example, I've done a few videos when we started breaking here, and then just more update videos here, what we're expecting, what we're looking for. And here, when this didn't happen, what we're expecting is potentially a reversal here for now, maybe a bounce, because this is more than likely looking bullish. And of course, I go over all that. Now, what I do recommend, everybody who's watching this, please, I want to get rich with you guys. I don't want to get rich because of you. I want to get rich with you. So join me every single day, Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard, Saturday and Sunday at 4. However, this weekend was a little hectic due to my situation, moving and everything. But normally, Monday to Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern, Saturday and Sunday at 4. Sometimes we do bonus streams. If the market is, let's say, dumping or pumping, or there needs to be like an urgent video, I'll just do a live stream, and that way I can answer your questions, anything else. Now, do I know it all? Nope, sure don't. I sure don't. I am probably there's a few of us out here where we are traders who talk about winning, who talk about losing, also traders that just basically just give you our thought process on how we do certain things. And this is my thought process. Again, I do a lot of just thought process. If this happens, then what we're looking for is this. If this happens, then it's showing strength or weakness. But when it was in this zone, I made a video saying, this is bullish. It's bullish in here. I would like to see it retrace to at least here when the price was here. And now, since the price increased, I made an updated video for the VIP group. I know, Joe, you're saying VIP too much. I know, but this is what I do, guys. Like, I'm always updating the group so that if something does happen, it's like, it's like, we already got it covered, more than likely. So here, I'm expecting it to, not expecting, I would like it to pull back so that we could get just a little bit of a breather before the continuation up. And here it went up some more, which I had this thought process as well. Now it has gone up to about here. It's coming down. Now what we're looking for is potentially a bounce here, but I personally would not like to see a bounce here because it needs to retrace more. Minimum to this area right here, 113,705. Minimum it needs to retrace here. And the reason I'm saying this, again, thought process, is because right now it's just gone up. The price can not only go up. When it does start rolling over, let's say it goes up some more and some more and some more. When it does start rolling over, we're not looking for maybe this much of a pullback. We're looking for a deeper pullback because people are going to want to take profits. So this is one thing that I'm always checking. I do thank you guys very much. If you have any questions, especially if you're in the VIP, put it in the VIP chat. If you are a YouTube member, make sure to leave comments and possibly questions about trading, certain coins. We may use those coins for the next live stream. And if you are not a VIP member or a YouTube member and you're just watching this, again, I want to get rich with you, not because of you. So I show you how to trade every single day. I want you to grasp this and not be dependent on being fed fish, but instead I teach you how to fish. And it's the way my style is the most simplistic form of trading. I don't talk a lot about, certain things that may confuse you. It just the price. Now, whenever there is something that I think is important, for example, a fair value gap or an order block, I might say those words. But if nothing else, it's just the reality of it went up and it should come down. At some point, it's going to come down, whether it's here or up here. We just need to wait for that rotation, that turn, for it to potentially come down. So when it does, well, now we're looking for it to bounce at certain areas. And then the next portion, which is what I call the decision point, depends on what might happen. And whenever I do these little dots, these are my decision points. So from here, I was thinking it was going to come down, then up. Price actually came down to this about the same area I was thinking, and then came up So that's this area right here. Then I'm thinking it's going to come up to about here, which was about here when I made that other video, and then come down. This would have been nice and healthy for us to give us a decision point. However, it went a little higher than what I'm thinking. So now let's go ahead and adjust this. I really don't like moving these. So what I'm going to do is I will just add to it. And I know there's a lot here, but from here, I would like to see it come down to either here and come up. And let me change this to a, we'll do a white, and then we'll do this. There we go. And then the lowest I would like to see it is a 0.5. And then it might do something like this. Because again, this is a level that we're respecting, and this is a key level. I've already shown how to identify this key level. But if you have any questions, like on my live streams, ask me, why are you saying this is a key level? How did you get it? And I'll show you. But now this is what I'm thinking, where we might have our decision point right here. And then if we do come down, well, then now I'm looking for potentially this. You always have to have a plan A, plan B. That's extremely important. So this is what I'm thinking. Either we have our bounce here, or if we do come down further and come up, well, then here's our next decision point. All right, so that's all I have. I do thank you guys very much. And this is just a little bit cleaner version of this. I do thank you once again. If you haven't already, definitely smash the like. Let me know in the comments what you think about my trading style, my thought process. And don't worry, I'm not going to ban you. I have, some people who don't like how I trade, and that's fine. But this is what I'm thinking, what we're going to do. It would be healthy if we did come down, bounce here at 113.7, 0.5. But I would love it down here to come down just a little bit more. Right in this area. So anywhere between here and here is where I'm looking for a bounce. I don't want it to come down even lower, because if it comes down lower, now I'm looking for potentially the break of this level. All right, that's all I got. Thank you so much. We will see you Monday to Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday and Sunday at 4. Don't forget to smash that like, leave me a comment or two on what you think about the video. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon.